You see, the thing is, look, I early on in the podcast episodes, I was saying about why I think Arsenal for top four is a wild shout and all of that. I've had a lot of heat for saying all of that. But one of the main reasons was about your defence. And then for me, you still not sorted that out. And it doesn't matter how many goals you score, if you can't keep out goals at the back over the course of a season, in my opinion, it will catch up to you. How did their £70 million there's £70 million
I didn't even know he was playing. That says it all. I didn't even know he was playing, honestly.
But his interview at the end was shocking as well. Embarrassing. Yeah. Embarrassing, his interview, the post-match interview. Embarrassing about second half. They don't know what happened. Like, it's like they were scared.
Well, Arsenal was scared.
That's what he said.
Jesus.
Wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't see that.
Like, they were scared. I'm like, what are you scared for?
Yo, what's happening, people? We are back again, and it is Everyone's a Pundit, and this is episode 9. So we're just one away from 10, boys. 10. Jason's not happy. Listen, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get an update whenever we drop the video. And I'm gonna get this podcast out on iTunes very, very soon for all of you audio listeners, so that you can listen in your car when you're traveling and on the train and all of that. But listening, we're gonna get into it today.
Let's do this.
We're shooting late night on a Sunday night.
Just as relevant, just to give you that real deal.
After a big game in the English Premier League. But first of all, I'm going to introduce my guys. As always, on my right, we have...
It's Patrick Tyrant. When you see the T, you see the P. When you see the T, you know it represents P.
Yes. And you know who it is already. On my left, we got...
Mr. Jason Alex. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man.
Okay, so today, Arsenal played Watford away and they were 2-0 up with goals from Obama, and all the Arsenal men were like, yeah. But something tragic happened. But anyway, they drew 2-2. And
so they were flying in the first half.
Flying.
2-0.
Well, they were flying, yeah.
They were literally on cruise control, flying. Pretty much when the ref blew the whistle, boos in the stadium.
Boos in the stadium for Watford.
Yeah, they were getting played off the park. Arsenal fan. I was like, oh man, Arsenal gonna probably score 4 or 5. Pepe's probably gonna get a goal. I was like, oh, here we go. And I'm just gonna hear stuff all week about how good this front three is.
I know, what best front three in the league, innit?
We didn't have We didn't have our front three on today. Okay, so I don't know what that man are talking about. Front three. We had Aubameyang and Pepe.
You've got strength and depth now, though, right?
Yeah.
No, you not. Hold on. So it's gone from front three to strength and depth. What are you not talking about? Come on, like you get what I'm saying.
So it weren't a special front three.
Lacazette's out.
Oh, see.
I don't know where you lot get front three from. There's no front three today.
Was Sabalos playing?
Yeah, he was on.
And Guendouzi. Yeah. And Guendouzi's meant to be the bad man after the last game, innit? Ain't he meant to be like one of the best midfielders in the league?
Every London derby he shows up. Every NLD he shows up. He does bits.
Guendouzi.
Last week.
What are you saying though, Jay? What are you saying about today's result?
I have to be careful what I say here, because right now, boy, it's been a good 3 hours, but I am still fuming.
You fuming?
I'm fuming.
What are you fuming about, Jay?
How we just threw it away. Unai Emery, I'm starting to question him.
Wow.
Are you Emery out?
I won't go as far as saying Emery out, but I'm starting to question him because, like, we haven't improved. You get me? We haven't improved. Our defence hasn't improved. I mean, we conceded the most goals last season out of all the seasons under Arsene Wenger. Yeah. Last season, we conceded like 50 odd goals.
Yeah? I didn't know that either.
Yeah. So, like, it's not improving.
Yeah.
The defensive mistakes continuously.
Yeah, I mean, you strengthened. You had Luiz on, and you had Pepe on, and Sabalos played. So you bought 3 key players were playing today. So he's been backed. So now it's up to him to deliver. Do you know what I mean?
There's no excuses, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's no excuses. Like, with that team, he should be getting top 4. If he ain't getting top 4 with that team, you get me?
And now he's had in the window as well. He's had money to spend.
He's had money to spend.
And you'd have bought, like as what Pat's saying, you'd have bought some players.
Yeah.
What do you think is going wrong with his tactics? Because didn't Ozil
Bro,
play today?
I do not know, because like it all starts from how Arsenal are playing at the moment. Like, he's on this playing at the back thing.
Seen.
I get it, yeah. You can play at the back certain times, but at certain times as well, you got to understand you can't be playing at the back. So if you got the other team's attack right on your 18-yard or whatever, why are you trying to play at the back for?
Yeah,
it makes no sense, man. Especially if it's not. Yeah,
But you also need the players to play.
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
back.
We haven't got that.
Yeah.
So certain times it can't run. You know.
You lot say, sorry, I disagree with you. I think you have got the players to play out. You've got Louise, who's good on the ball. Kola is decent on the ball.
Who?
Kolasinac.
Kolasinac.
Yeah, he's decent enough on the ball.
Really, to play at the back though, you ideally
players.
need your 2 centre backs to be ball playing.
Who else plays centre
And
back?
what Socrates
Socrates
played.
played.
Socrates is decent enough on the ball.
Yeah, but look what he did
Obviously
today
not
with his
good.
mistake.
Yeah, I know,
Obviously
it's
not
his
good
mis-
enough.
Yeah.
We made a mistake.
Yeah,
it's
for
his mistake,
their first goal.
Their first goal came from Watford pressing them. Socrates passed it to, I think he passed it to Guendouzi or someone who was.
He
on the
tried
half
to,
turn.
yeah.
He tried to pass it to Guendouzi. It got red.
Yeah.
And then I think Decore or somebody, or Cleverly, sorry, no, Decore jumped on the ball, passed it to Cleverly. Cleverly smashed it in, and it was 2-1. Game 1.
See, I had a game on, but I didn't really watch it because obviously, you know.
Yeah, you was
but,
on the move and
yeah,
that.
so I didn't watch it fully, but obviously I saw when that happened. But yeah, man, there's a lot going wrong at the moment. Like his tactics.
And let's be real. Arsenal, Watford should have won that game today.
Well, there you go. That says it all, then, doesn't it?
Like, if you look at
How are you going to be 2-0 up and then the home team still should have won?
Yeah, it's mad.
That don't make no sense.
Mad
For a team like Arsenal, that shouldn't be happening, man. And yeah, there's a lot wrong, man. I don't know what he's saying to the team before they leave the changing room before kick-off. I don't know what he says to the team at half time. But whatever he says, more time it's not working. Our performances this season hasn't been that great. We've been scraping wins. It's not been.
Is it the way you was going on?
Like, man's happy to get the
Arsenal
win.
man been going
Man,
on. It's
happy
like
to get the
you
win.
Arsenal man been doing bits.
No, but we've won games obviously, but it's not been like 3-0 or 4-0.
I know you won 1-0 against Newcastle.
Yeah, we won 2-1 against Burnley.
2-1.
Yeah, we lost 3-1 to Liverpool.
Yeah,
We draw 2-2 with you guys, and now this game. You get me? So it's not really been, the wins ain't really been convincing.
Well,
So
when you actually break down the results like that, I'm still perplexed as to why some of these Arsenal man are really gassing up the team.
Exactly.
Some of you Arsenal man are really gassing up the team.
With confidence as well.
With bare confidence.
Atting me,
You know what I mean? The hype in the group.
It's mad.
Viewers, the hype in the group from Arsenal fans is ridiculous.
social media.
You would have thought that they were Liverpool right now. You get me?
not to really hype
That's
about,
what I had
boy.
to say, boy. You know it's nice, isn't it, Pat, when you get that win early doors.
Listen.
And you get that W.
Listen.
You get that W
3 points
early
and a
in.
clean sheet. I'll
you
take
know?
that all day long. If it's a 1-0, 2-0, 3 points and a clean sheet is priceless. You know what I mean?
Get that W and then it's just over to Arsenal and then boy, you lot couldn't quite do the thing today, Jay. Do you think honestly that Emery can turn it around? Do you think he's the man to take you lot to the next level?
Boy,
And what is your next level then?
boy, the way he better stop. I should. What I say? He should stop messing around with the dynamics of the team and play people where they should be playing. Play the right players in the correct position.
Sorry to. So, in your opinion, you say play people where he's meant to be, where they should be playing. Where did he get it wrong today? Then, like, who did he drop out, or who should have played in, what position?
Well, boy, I was saying earlier, our right back is not a right back. Obviously, we don't have a
Because you're playing Maitland now,
right.
He had a shocker.
But what should have been done in the summer? That should have been rectified. You get me? Bellerin's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Bellerin's not gonna be up to speed. Everyone's gonna be expecting Bellerin to come back, and he's just gonna.
Hit the ground running.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So at the time, while Maitland is still there, we're still gonna have the odd.
He's gonna have teething problems.
Yeah.
He's a youngster.
To be fair, that's our weakness. That's our weakness on that side. That's where teams target.
He's a
as well.
modified right back as well.
You know,
he's not a right
we
back
should have had.
by
We should
trade,
have. We should have a proper right back to take Bellering's place is Bellering's out. It's not fair on Maitland now. That's why I don't really want to get onto him. I've played football and I've played in defence. You see how crap I am, bro. Compared to when I play my normal position.
And you crap in your normal position as well.
Are you mad? This guy must be losing the plot. Are you crazy, bro? Oh my days.
Through the bait out there, boy. It's on a bit.
Bro. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. If a player's not naturally good in the position that he's not been.
Yeah, listen. I mean, we saw it in the derby. We put Davison Sanchez at right
there. You
back,
go.
And he was out.
There you go. There you go. And at centre back, he's
a very good centre back.
There you go. So
but you lot have also. You know what's funny as well, though, and you have to be when you lot signed Louise. Honestly, now were you happy with?
I was happy.
You see,
I was happy.
And this is what it's like. It's like the blinkers were on that you Arsenal fans don't recognise the fact that everybody has been cussing Louise for Chelsea for years, calling him a liability. But as soon as he signs for your club, we got Louise, exactly. And he's going to be the answer to our problems.
Listen, when Louise first went from Chelsea to PSG, I remember how he was getting slaughtered by all the Chelsea fans. Oh, he's crap. I can't believe you got 50 million for him. PSG got bumped, and then when he came back, he was the golden child for Chelsea even at the time. So it's funny how fans act when someone leaves and when someone comes back. But yeah, this summer I saw a lot of talk about how Louise is the man and he's going to change things. He's a natural leader. He's won stuff and all this.
He's given away 2 pens this season
already. Man has only been with you 5 minutes.
2 pens.
He's another Xhaka boy.
He needs to kind of stop doing dumbness as well.
Did Xhaka play today?
Yeah.
Did he do anything?
He was alright.
He was alright today.
Out of the ordinary. Yeah, he was alright.
But his interview at the end was shocking as well. Embarrassing. Yeah. Embarrassing. His interview, the post-match interview. Embarrassing about second half. They don't know what happened. Like it's like they were scared.
Well, Arsenal was scared.
That's what he said.
Jesus.
Wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't see that.
Like they were scared. I'm like, what are you scared for?
But honestly, second half, Watford were all over you guys, and I'm shocked that, I mean, it ended, like I said, the only thing about Watford, all credit to them, they played out of their skins, but you can really see the difference in the quality levels of a top 6 or top 14. Because the chances that they had to only score 2 was criminal.
Yeah, well, I saw that chance that they had in injury time where Decore just hit it straight at the keeper. He's got to put that away, and then
either side of the goal, the post, and that's a goal. And they win that 3-2 at least. And even, I like, what's his name now? I like the baller, Delafeu. I like Delafeu. I think he's quite tidy on, but his decision making, and in the final third, he lets himself down. Again, he had a few shots where he could have done better.
Well,
so,
you see, the thing is, look, I early on in the podcast episodes, I was saying about why I think Arsenal for top 4 is a wild shout and all of that. I've had a lot of heat for saying all of that. But one of the main reasons was about your defence. And then for me, you still not sorted that out. And it doesn't matter how many goals you score, if you can't keep out goals at the back over the course of a season, in my opinion, it will catch up to you. 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's not in games or cup competitions and stuff. Well, over a course of a season, it will catch up to you, and you that haven't sorted out that area.
We still got Holding to come back, and I'm thinking maybe we should kind of change that pair in defence now and put Holding with Chambers and see how them two get on.
No, Louise ain't going to get dropped.
If he keeps making them mistakes, he has to.
What, the same reason that Xhaka ain't getting dropped?
This is why I have to question Emery's.
Because certain man have been guiding. Xhaka must have some dirt on Emery or something. The way man keeps getting in the team.
It's not acceptable, man. It's not acceptable. That's why, if Holding comes back, he definitely is going to start. And I feel maybe give Chambers, because he done all right against Newcastle. So I think give them two English. Let them two get a little partnership going together and see how they get on.
How did their £70 million
I didn't even know he was playing. That says it all. I didn't even know he was playing. Honestly, apart from 1 or 2 failed attempted dribble attempts where he was like running at players and like stepping on the ball and this and that. He didn't do anything. Nothing. There was no end product. There was no creativity. I didn't see him like, like any nice little tidy through balls through the channels or running off somebody and doing something. Didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything of note.
Boy.
And against a team like Watford, that should be your bread and butter.
So is it that you was missing Lacazette then today, do you reckon, Jay? But you got Obama blood.
Yeah, but Aubameyang scored 2 goals, so it's not. I can't really say it was missing Lacazette. It's not like Aubameyang didn't do anything.
Aubameyang he's a tidy striker. I wouldn't say clinical because sometimes he does miss
some chances.
But then also at the same time today, he tucked his chances away.
Yeah, he scores goals. Aubameyang scored goals.
Goals no matter what.
I put him in my fantasy football team for a reason. He scores
and
goals.
The first goal was against the one that played. Watford were kind of on the ascendancy.
Yeah, they were.
And then literally, I can't remember what happened, but you guys broke with the ball. Aubameyang literally turned, and before he'd even spun, he had shot the ball. And the keeper was caught, obviously, he was caught blindsided almost. So Aubameyang scores goals, man. His record is crazy. It's phenomenal.
Who have you lot got next week?
Aston Villa.
At home?
Sunday.
That should be 3 points then. That should be 3 points.
It should be 3 points, but I want it to be a convincing 3 points.
Are you confident, Jay?
No.
Wow, that says it all, boy.
Not at the moment, man.
Remember Carnival season?
Yeah.
Confident. Even going into the NOD against us at home, they were confident.
He was saying we're gonna batter Spurs.
Exactly. And now you're looking at Aston Villa and you're not even sure.
You're not even confident.
No, I'm confident we'll win, but I'm not confident that it'll be convincing.
Would you pick them in your LMS?
Who?
Arsenal.
What, right now?
Yeah.
Against Aston Villa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Are you in LMS still?
No, I'm not.
I'll see.
Because of Man City.
That's something else. But
You get me?
boy, I don't know about. You know what? Aston Villa can. My man Wesley up top.
Listen,
He could give Louise a bit of a torrid time, you know.
We found it difficult to break down Aston Villa, and I mean, in the end, the 3-1 score flattered us. It was a nice win, but most of the goals came in the last 10 minutes when they got a bit tired and a bit because they are defensively they're quite astute. They set up quite compact.
Yeah.
They camp behind the ball. They got it.
And my man, he gave the ball away. What's his name?
Grealish.
He tried to do too much.
In the Championship, you would get away with that. In a higher level against higher, top level teams, you can't be dancing around your opponent's box. You got to boot the ball away. Yeah. But the key in your next game will be if you guys get the first goal, Aston Villa will have to come at you and you'll probably spank them 3 or 4. If they get the first goal like they did against us,
just try and sit back and sit up. Yeah.
How long is Lacazette out for?
Up till October.
Till October. So there's a few. So he's gonna miss a few games.
There's the games that come out. He's gonna miss. I didn't look at it, but there's a few.
Ozil played today as well, isn't it? So, but you're meant to have enough firepower, man.
There's no excuse for today. No excuse whatsoever. I don't care what anyone says. None of the players could tell me anything to make me think, okay, maybe. There's no excuse for what happened today. No excuse, man.
Yeah.
I'm not having it.
Well, boy, Jason ain't happy, boy. Man was spitting fire earlier. He's looking to talk. He was actually semi-talking that Emery out talk. He's tamed it down a little bit on the podcast.
I'm not convinced by him though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If they sacked him tomorrow, I wouldn't be thinking, oh, you're out of order for doing it.
Weren't you think you're saying that what was it Allegri you was talking about?
Get someone in here that can fix that defence because he just can't do it.
Yeah.
The attack can speak for itself. You get me? Any manager we get, you don't need to really mess with the attack. Sort out the defence, and obviously he's not doing it. Someone like Allegri is more defensive minded. They're talking about, boy, it'd be mad if that ever happened. Mourinho and all that as well.
Mourinho?
Yeah, but
I can't see that.
You get me?
You'll take Mourinho?
No, I wouldn't take Mourinho personally, but it's been touted. I've been seeing it touted, you get me? But
how long do you reckon then? So just quickly before we wrap up, what's Arsenal's realistic objectives for this season in your eyes?
Top 4.
Top 4, sorry. And any trophies?
Well, yeah, trophies are bonus, but top 4, man.
So just top 4, no. So with the best front 3 in the league and all of that, the best that you're going for is top 4. That's trophies.
Trophies is a bonus, but the top 4 is the main aim, isn't it? That's the whole point of us spending the money we spent this summer to get into the top 4.
To get back in Champions
League.
Yeah,
it's not paying all that money and winning the FA Cup and coming 5th, bro.
Yeah. But having the best front 3 in the league.
This is what I mean though. When we had this big debacle about the trophies, just winning trophies alone with nothing, it's not the be all and end all.
I know.
No, but in your case, that's different, bro. Because you haven't won it yet. It is because you haven't won anything yet. So in our case, it can stand up for us that it's not all. It's not.
But let's. Football has changed now because you can't just you can win a trophy and get relegated. No one cares. You know what I mean?
So you talk about Wigan.
The big team, yeah.
That was a fluke, man. That would never happen again. That's like Leicester winning the league, bro.
Remember, let's not forget Swansea won a cup about in 2015 or something like that.
What cup did they win?
They won. Trust me, Swansea won a cup. I can't remember if it's a league cup or what, but Swansea won a cup recently. Trust me. And again,
do you remember that?
I don't remember it being Swansea.
Swansea have won something recently.
Is it?
And they went in the Premier League, 100%. And again, they're not even in the Premier League.
Oh yeah, that was a little while ago. And Fink scored in the final, the Guzman, innit? There was the beef between him and man,
Swansea definitely.
Was it the short little Dyer?
Yeah,
them two had the beef in the final.
Okay.
Swansea, see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so winning a trophy alone,
Yeah.
and then ending up in the abyss doesn't mean anything. Right now, football has changed where there's big teams and we're all fighting for top 4. So, like you said, top 4's minimum.
Yeah.
Top 4's their goal.
Yeah, top 4's the goal.
I just find.
What did you say? The best front three in the league.
Isn't it?
Who said we got the best front three?
Sorry, not the best. Second best front three.
Who said we had the second best front three?
Second best front
See,
three.
you're putting stuff out today. You said not by me. That's for sure.
That has been said.
Not by me.
That has been said.
Not by me though.
Bear man are hyping up your front three.
Yeah, but not by
about
me.
saying it's the second best.
You can't
front
go
three.
by what man
Sorry,
are
not
saying.
the best front three because Liverpool got the best front three.
Yeah.
But you're meant to have the second best front three when you're talking about Pepe, Lacazette, and Aubameyang.
Pepe was missing today. I'm not even mad at him. He did nothing.
And then Ceballos after that little performance against who was it? Burnley.
Yeah.
He's meant to be the next world beater.
Yeah, and
These times, little young Daniel James is doing bits. Your man 70 mil Pepe can't even do nothing. Man can't even buy a goal. £5.
And let's be real, even the assist against us, it was kind of.
He shot. It looked like a shit.
Yeah,
that wasn't a pass.
It went down as an assist, but
that weren't even that ain't even that ain't even
Come on, guys, man. It's an assist, bro. He passed it to man, innit?
That was a pass, Jason.
It looked like he was.
It doesn't have to.
Jason, was that a pass?
What?
Was that a pass, Jason?
Boy, whatever.
Jason, was that a pass? Jason, was that a pass?
The ball was meant for Lacazette.
Was that a pass? You see these Arsenal man. Anyway, you lot in the comments, Big Rich. You in the comments, come at me. I'm ready for you. Unfortunately, your team didn't do it this week, so you ain't really got much to say. Any other Arsenal fans want to jump?
Got to say.
He'll be quiet this week, though. He'll be quiet. Josh only pipes up when in certain times. Josh ain't gonna say that. So, but anyway, any of you Arsenal fans in the comments want to jump on and let us know what you think. What do you think about Unai Emery? Do you think that Jason's right in the sense that he's not really convinced with him, doesn't really give him too much time? And what's your realistic thoughts on where you can really go this season? Because, look, it's only game week 5. You're not going to get 2-2. You know what I'm saying? It's all a little bit of banter and that at the moment. But as it stands, it's not really looking too good for Arsenal. So, anyway, let us know. And we'll be back in part 2. But again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. And we'll see you in again. Peace.